Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fog's World. Let's go ahead and finish the witch farm today. How's everybody doing? Yeah, Christmas is coming. Everybody ready? Everybody got St. Nicholas all lined up the way they want him and got everything set for the big day? I sure hope so. All right, so what we need to do right now is we need to dig a pit. We need to dig this down to level 33 and hopefully keep the water from all coming in on us while we do it. Well, look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this pit. I'm going to dig it down to level 33. That should be one more than we need to kill the witches from there. And then we'll talk again in a minute. All right, so I'm digging. See you in a bit, guys. All right, actually, so I'm down here at the bottom. I want to real quick test this before I go any farther. I think I don't need to go any farther, but I'm not positive. And in order to make sure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put ladders here to get me out. Then I'm going to turn it on real quick, and we're going to make sure that what falls in here actually dies. And that would have been better if I'd built it in the right spot, but okay, fine. We'll put it here. And of course, it's night. Of course it is. All right, so I'm going to make sure that they'll die if they fall that far, but I'm pretty sure they will. And let's go ahead and sleep to make everything go away, and then we'll do it. Good morning, Mr. Creeper. Hello. Get out of my way. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so here is the moment of the truth. We're going to turn this on, kill us a couple of witches, and hopefully they will, in fact, die. There we go. There we go. And it was on the bottom floor, too. That's what we needed. Well, I had to wait a little longer than I expected for that one, but that's okay. At least it eventually happened. Okay, down we go. And I do need to be careful about that. Okay, they're not down there. That's a good sign. That means they did, in fact, die. And let me switch to that. We're going to take this down. Yep, very good. All right, the witches did in fact die from the fall. That's what we need. We're going to go down one more level, and then we're going to build a floor. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to build a floor that is going to head right out through there. And give me a hopper. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to put this hopper into there, and everything else goes into this hopper. Pop a little light in there. Let's half slab this sucker. And now anything that falls on these half slabs, such as, let's see, is that a hole? That's a hole. We got to fill that. Anything that falls on these half slabs will get sucked up into the hopper, just like that. Okay, so next we need to build a dropper. Put you right there, only not in that direction. We're going to have you facing this way. Dropper, 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 dropper. Where are you, dropper? Did you fall in? Oh, no, you're right there. Okay. Works. Okay. Dropper. And let's clear out a little more space back here. What we're going to do is we're going to push everything over into this corner right here, and we're going to build an item elevator. And I want it to be beyond that corner, so it's got to go 1, 2, 3. It's going to go out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, how far does that go? Let's go like 8, of course. We're going to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. All right, and we're gonna get rid of all this. Put some packed ice down. And let's just go ahead and do this. And I did not bring my very, very important materials. I didn't bring any wood. Okay, well, fine. Whoops. Let's throw some stuff over here just for grins, get it out of my way. And yeah, that works. Perfect. We'll finish that in a minute. Okay. Need a little regular ice here. This should make it all the way to there. It does. So let's take a look here. I got to make sure this is going to work. We'll put some light down here. It's okay to light it up down here because this is so far away that the light won't reach up there. But I think what I got to do here now, I'm going to open this up a bit. And we're going to make sure this is going to work. We'll use a little bit of glass here just to test. Where'd it go? Where'd that go? Oh, in that hole, of course, because I opened up a hole by mistake. There we go. No. Okay, you're supposed to be going up. Why aren't you going up? Go to the edge. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work. And I need to make sure it's far enough over. So we're in the center here. 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's far enough. That's far enough. That'll reach. Okay, we're going to dig up there in a minute. But before we do, actually, let's see. This has got to come right up here. Is that correct? Is this where the hole is? Got to be. I think that's the one. Let's double check this. Yeah, it's going to come up right in that corner. So yes, this is where it's going to be. We have to build, on the other side of this wall, we have to build a mechanism to eject these things. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see if I can do this the right way. We need a comparator. It's going to go right in there. And we need a bit of redstone right back here. Right there. And we can, oh, here, I'll open it up a little more so we can see what we're doing. So this comparator needs to be turned on in subtract mode. It's going to put a pulse into there. This pulse is going to come back in through a repeater right there and into into that. And it flashes, but I want it to eject there, and it's not doing that. In order to get it to eject, we can just do that, right? Won't that do it? No, it's not long enough, not powerful enough. Oh, because this doesn't need to be, this needs to be a repeater. That's what's wrong. This needs to be a repeater. And if I do that, now I should be able to do this. Actually, let's do one better. I think I can just do this. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll do it this way. Yep, that works. Okay. I can't carry anymore. Oh, man. Okay, fine. That should do that. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's close this sucker back up. Like this. Should still work. Let's make sure. Yep. And let's put some glass in here to close this up. Make it a little nicer. We're good. Okay, so this is working. So now what we need to do is we can just come in here and let's build up right from here. This is where our shaft is going. The important thing here is that we need to make sure that all four sides of this shaft are completely enclosed. So as we go up, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we're all enclosed all the way up. Just like this. And up we go. Now when we get to the top, this is going to tell us exactly where we'll come out. Actually, let me do it this way. Give you guys a little bit better lighting. This will tell us exactly where to build our item elevator at the top. Whoop, hold on, careful there. Perfect. Okay, so this guy coming out right here. That's where our item elevator comes out. And we'll just run that straight up to the roof here in just a second. But for now, let's just do this. That'll give us a start. All right, I should be able to throw something down into the bottom there, and it should come up here. And if it works, then we'll close this off and we'll call it good. So let's come down here. We are going to throw down 4 balls of clay. Down they go. And in a little bit, we should see 4 balls of clay come right up here. And there they are. All 4 made it? Good, we're in business. We are in business. So now I got to build this up to the roof, and we'll go right on through. All right, we are now ready to build the rest of this out. So let's go ahead and do that. This guy, we need to build a nice big tower all the way to the top. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to build a base where we can stand that's up at, what, 160 or so. And that's, let's see, if we take level 30, which is roughly where the bottom of that is, add 128 to that, that gets us to 158. So let's see. Yeah, if we get this up to 160 tall, then we should be good. Okay, so this is level 160. This is where I'm going to build my platform. But I'm going to build the item elevator just a little taller. But first, let's go ahead and get this platform down. I want to build it with half slabs because I don't want things to spawn here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a platform out that way and that way. Get busy doing that. And you have to be really careful because half slabs, as we've seen, are really dangerous. It's really easy to fall when you're laying down a half slab platform. And of course, the reason for building with half slabs is because it's going to make it a little bit easier to keep the spawning at bay. It means I don't have to be quite as careful with my lighting. Okay. And now, there are, I believe, 7 different drops that you can have from one of these, I think it's 7 different drops from a witch farm. So we need 7 chests, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to build 6 sorters into 7 chests. We'll use the last one as an overflow. And that way, if anything else dies in there, we don't have to worry about its drops somehow getting stuck. We'll just overflow, and that'll be fine. So let's see, we got how many here? I think I may have gone too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I didn't need to quite go that far, but that's all right. We're going to do it anyway. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to build down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's get some chests and trap chests going here. We'll start with the chests. And go out this way with them. And then we'll do the trap chests. And now what we're going to do is we're going to alternate. So this was chests, and this was a trap chest, and this is a chest. We're going to put trap chests here. And regular chests here. Then it'll be regular chests here. And trap chests here. Uh-oh, I'm out of trap chests. I didn't count well. Well, that ain't good. I miscounted. Alright, I guess we're going back down here in a minute, right? So, but first, let's see, can I get that there? Yes. No. No. No, I can't. Should have put this in first. Actually, let's go ahead and take that out. And we're going to do this. This was one of these, right? So we will do this. And I will come back up and I will place the other two trap chests there later, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. These guys need to come off the back. So yeah, I'm building just a regular old, run-of-the-mill item sorter. We've seen these before, right? There should be nothing new going on here. But I am going to place a block back here so I have something to stand on. Item sorters going to come off there, come back into here, right? So this is where we lock them. Yeah, I think so. And of course, I don't need this last one to be an item sorter. So what am I thinking? I don't know. I do need, let's see, they come out there. This guy's got to come out along here. So what we're building is we're building 6 item sorters, of course. Did I do that? I did that wrong, didn't I? No, I didn't. Nope, I'm good. Because these guys are going to come off. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3. Yep, they're up too high. Okay, great. Just fantastic. So the name of the game here is let's see how many times we can build this and then build it wrong and then rebuild it because we've built it wrong. That's what we're after here. We're all about building it incorrectly. So I'm going to go ahead and put these out just so that I've got a way to get over here. These guys go this way. Comparator, please. Thank you. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comparators. 1. These hoppers point into there is what we're after. And then we're going to put redstone back here, like this. Just like that. That's correct. That's correct. I'm going to use some of these guys to build a little bit of a walkway up to there, just so that I can get up here easier. And now I can take down this extra junk back here, which is what, oh no, I can't get in there. Come at that from the other side, get rid of it. All this because I can't stand to see extra blocks here. So I'll come back around this side, get rid of these. That should do. Okay, let's check these guys out, make sure nothing's falling in here, like that. Good, good. Okay, so this should almost be ready to go. Now what we want to do is we want to lay... Oh, I forgot my water. And I don't have quite enough hoppers. Well, okay then. We're going back down. We're going to need to build a ladder up to here anyway. Okay, so job one is I've got to get down. So let's see, can I make this jump? Yes! Oh yes, yes I can. I need some ice. I would love some more hoppers. Do I have enough for more hoppers? No, but I do need to do two more trapped chests. So let's make 2 more trapped chests. Here, we can make some hoppers while we're at it. Boom. Let's make some more hoppers. More hoppers. Now I've got enough hoppers. Now I need some trap chests. I mean, not some trap. Yeah, trap chests. Wood. That's what I'm missing. Wood, please. There we go. Perfect. Give me a few more trap chests. And we're gonna need to build a pretty tall pile of stuff to get up there. And the other thing that I wanted to do, whoops, so I want to build one of those up there, but I'm going to do that later. Right now, what I think we'll do is we'll come over here and we're going to go right up here. Right through here. That should be even with that now. All right, trap chest. There and there. And hoppers across the top. Okay. Missing element here. We kind of need some water. There we go. Now anything that gets dropped, anything that comes up to the top of the item elevator here is going to go into the hoppers and get sorted. But we have to finish the sorter, so let's get busy doing that. And I need to put some light over there now that I think about it. I didn't do that. So let's go ahead and get some light back there. Eventually, I think what I want is something other than that. But for now, that's going to have to do. Yeah, torches will do for now. It's not ideal, but they'll do for now. Okay, so now what we need is, let's plunk down one of these. And let's build a quick one of... Whoop. Trying to build an anvil, and I'm doing a really awful job of it. There we go. Put down an anvil, and we're going to name some dirt. So now we have some dirt blockers. Right. So this is the same sorter that we used with our Guardian farm. It's exactly the same makeup. And it'll work just fine here as well. The difference, of course, is this last one doesn't have a sorter on it at all. It's just overflow. So anything that won't go in here will go down the overflow, and we'll be good. And the other difference is we're not doing water channel across the top. We're just doing hoppers across the top, and that's fine. Thought that would be easier. Give me all this stuff back. Don't need you. Don't need you, and you, and you, and you. And now we need to build up a ladder to get up here. So I'll be getting a couple of stacks of ladders. And we'll come and do that. And I also need to get rid of that beacon down there, which I will do when the time comes. All right, we got this guy taken care of. We're going to go ahead and turn the machine on. We should be able to start producing witches now. And we're going to go head up and check out our sorter. Make sure this thing's doing what we want. Now, bear in mind I have not lit up any of the surrounding areas yet. And now, putting the base way up at the top like this is going to... Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to do. Before I go up there, one other little thing I want to do. It's a minor thing. I'm going to relocate this. I should be able to relocate this up at the top and still have it hook up to the same place in the nether, because it's not significantly far away from the two portals aren't significantly far away from each other, so this should work just fine. Okay, so this has already begun. It's working fine. It's sorting itself perfectly. Let's go ahead and build our this guy, whatever he's called. Portal. That's the word. I knew there was a word. I knew it. I knew I had the word. I knew it. We're going to go up 3 high. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 4 high. 4 high, not 3 high. And let's go ahead and put some sea lanterns up here. Just get us some extra light. And pop between here. Ouch. And maybe even put some sea lanterns down here. Why not? They look nice. We'll do it. Now if I put my flint and steel in here, it'll light up. We can step in. It should take us to the same portal. And it did. If we come back, we should go back to where we want to be. And it did put us back. Okay, so the last thing we need to do, of course, is block off the back of that. Otherwise, we have just ever so slightly a chance of getting dumped out where we don't want to be. What am I going to use for that? I don't have any of my blocks with me. Do I want to go down and get them? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just back them up with sea lanterns. I got lots of sea lanterns these days. Is that what I want to do? Or I could just do this. I could just put a couple of stone slabs across the back just to keep it, just to make it so I can't accidentally walk through. Maybe I'll just do that. That should be enough, right? Yeah, we'll just do that. Now I can't accidentally walk through. Alright, so as you can see, I haven't lit up anything, and it's already producing a reasonable amount. It's doing okay. And this is without having lit up any caves at all. I haven't lit up any caves, and as you can see down there, I've lit up very little of the surrounding countryside. I will have to go and light up a lot more, of course, but for now, this is plenty good enough. The other thing I need to do is I need to hook up a power switch so that I can turn that on and off, and that will be the next thing I do. I will probably hook it up right to here. So let me go and get some materials for that, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to get a light switch up there. And we're going to do this using a slime block chain. So let's get this on the bar. Oh, I'm going to need some more dirt. Sorry. Dirt for temporary building, not for permanent. So let me get some dirt. That's the wrong kind of dirt. That'll do. As will that. I need a couple of stacks of it, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get at least 2 stacks. Got some stone slabs. That's good. That's good. I don't need that many, but I want to have a few just in case. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And, you know, I might even make this a little easier by popping a stone slab right there. Yeah, a little easier to get up and down that way. All right, so what we're going to do here... Oh, one more thing I forgot. I need sticky pistons, and I need a fair amount of them. Let's see if we're going 64, 120. We need a lot of sticky pistons, actually. I don't know if 9's going to be enough. 9 might be enough. We'll see. Hopefully a 9 will be enough. Okay, so each piston can put 12 blocks, right? And what we want is we want to build a vertical chain of sticky pistons and blocks that will let us go all the way in to here. Let's see now. How did this work? That guy comes down and then he powers in. This guy came in. See, I need to change this just a little bit, don't I? Yeah, I need him. Oh, shoot. Really? Did I? Okay. One more thing I gotta grab. One more thing I gotta grab. Alright, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to change this so that my on-off switch is actually going to be right in here. Right here is where my on-off switch is going to be. Right there. Is that right? Should be. Yeah, that should work. Okay. And in order to make it do that, what I need to do is this. Just like that. Yep. Now I can take this out along with these switches. Don't need them anymore. Perfect. Okay, so in order to make this work, we need a tower that comes right up here. And the tricky thing is it has to reach. So let's see, we gotta go up like this. One, oh, that's right. I need one more AU just so that I can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should be able to push that with a sticky piston. So if I go like this, that's not what I want. I want to do U. Should be able to put a sticky piston right here. And now if I power that sticky piston like this, and then take the power away, that should turn off the lights. Let's make sure. Did it? It's too big. Okay, I counted one too many. 1, 2, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, obviously not sticking. So we got to go one more. So we'll put a sticky piston in here. Not like that, we won't. Why are we not pulling that up? We're sticking somewhere we shouldn't. Oh. Oh, it's sticking to these blocks that I'm next to. That's the problems. Okay, that's the problem. We'll have to fix that. So you coming off. Actually, you're okay. It'll pull you up and down. I don't care about that. Let's go up here. I think I was right the first time. Although maybe not because of that additional block there, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, still not right because of that additional block. Okay. That did it. Okay, that did it. So that should turn us off. Beautiful. And it pulled that up with it, but I'm okay with that. That's not really a problem. That'll still prevent things from spawning here. I'm okay with it. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to build this chain all the way to the top. So let's get busy. That actually works. Okay, we'll do that. All right, if I've done this correctly, then that should turn it on. And sorry, that should turn us off, turn the lights off, and that should turn the lights on. And let's go down and make sure the lights are on now. Yep, lights are on. Okay, let's come down here, make sure. Lights on. Good. Now we need to check the lights off. Let's go back up. This should turn the lights off down there, and consequently turn the machine on. So let's go down and make sure. All right, it is dark, which is a good thing. It should be spawning junk right now. And we now have a successful witch farm. Awesome. However, those of you with sharp eyes may notice that we are getting some drops in this that aren't from witches. And I discovered that the problem was that while I had thought this was a 1.81 witch hut, apparently I had strayed close to this in the past, and it actually was not generated in 1.8.1. But never fear, because I know how to fix that. Well, as I just said, we have a little bit of a problem here, because the witch hut below us was not generated after 1.81, and therefore its bounding box is a little smaller than we had anticipated. But never fear, here's how we fix that. First of all, I made a copy of my world, so I'm not going to accidentally mess it up. Then what I did is we go into F3 and we take a look at the chunk that we're in. We're in chunk minus 764 and 334. So to make a note of that, minus 764, 334. Then what we do is, well, ordinarily I would leave Minecraft, but I've already done this before, so I'm not going to actually make any changes, so I can leave it open while I show you what I did. Then I went onto the internet, I downloaded a tool called NBT Explorer, because we're going to have to be editing some NBT files, which is one of the file formats that Notch created for Minecraft. So if I go into the saves, you'll see I've made a backup of my world. I open up my world, go into data. Takes a little while to load. There you go. We're looking for temple.dat. This is the data file that keeps the data for all of the temple boundaries and the witch hut boundaries and a few other things like that. We're going to open up data right here, and you'll see there's a bunch of features. These are entries for all of the temples and witch huts and so on that are currently in my world. And if I look down, I'm looking for the one that's in my chunk, which is this one, 763, 334. So I'm actually a chunk away, apparently, but this is the one. So if we open this up, you'll see we can open up and look into here, and this has our bounding box. Now, this has already been corrected, so here the height is 7. Before it was corrected, this height would have been 5. So what we do is we can come in here, and the easiest thing to do is just take this entry and delete it. Hit that button to delete it, and then go ahead and save it. And then exit NBT Explorer, reload Minecraft, and it will regenerate that entry because we're standing in that chunk, and it will regenerate the data. And we're good. And as you can see, let's get rid of that. As you can see now, we're not getting any more items than what we should. Now, that's all I have for today. But guys, guess what? It's Christmas. So I hope you guys are enjoying a great holiday. I hope it's time spent with family and with people that you love. And as my Christmas present to you, next week I'm going to give you a world download. Next week we're going to put on some finishing touches. You get a few sneak peeks right here. We're going to put some finishing touches on this and do a few other things. And until then, I'm not quite ready to give you a world download. But I will give you one next week. So until then, guys, if you liked the episode, please hit the like button so people can find it. You know how that goes, right? And please subscribe, tell your friends and tell your enemies to come and watch Fog's World. And please, have yourselves a merry little Christmas. And I will talk to you all again next week. Bye-bye, guys.